Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, before we get into the publicity and matchmaking here in Luca, got Shinra here. How's it going? I'm always up for a game. What, a Blitzball? No, even though Blitzball started, Sphere Break is indeed still a thing, so yeah. And as you can see, Shinra has upped his game quite a bit there, so yeah, since the tournament. So yeah, now we need to get a quota of 100 coins in 20 turns, with 30 seconds per turn. Yeah, fortunately,
the probability you'll win is slim at best.
If you manage to get those Georapala coins we got from Kilika, should be in here. Yeah, they carry the quota times 4 trait on them, so that can really help. One, get the count going, and also that combined with the coin count echo can, well, to put it into perspective, I believe I was actually able to defeat Shinra in 9 turns using those. So just to give you an idea, like, it wasn't every single turn, but whenever I could, I'd use them, and yeah, it took me 9 turns to get through the 100 quota. Keep in mind, that is without him giving any ones on the core sphere. So yeah, heads up there. On the bright side, the quota times 4 should definitely help take some of the sting out if you happen to get a 1 in the middle of to disrupt your coin count echo there. So yeah, so thought I'd mention that, and yeah, so Blitzball's in, but Sphere Break is still here, so yeah. In any case, just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And show you the new coins we got. Alright, and with that... Oh, hey. It's the puppy. Oh, still can't talk to it. Thought it might be fun to spend a little time traveling around Luca. I don't suppose you consider playing my dog, would you? So yeah. Isn't this where we got the... or at least the dog anyway, wasn't it? This is how we got the white signet garment grid. I might want to look that up to see if we can still get it now if we didn't get it before. But we did, so yeah. And they're standing outside the Aurochs locker room. We can't get in. Whatever shall we do? We're a Blitzball team without a locker room. I mean, I guess we could just use the airship, but you know. Where would you change? Anyways. Alright, so publicity. And wait a minute. Isn't there usually a young lady sitting on the bench there? Where'd she go? Is she okay? Well, some people have moved around, so yeah. This kid right here with the green bandana, I think this is the same kid that was in the square by the kiosk earlier. So yeah, well, until the tournament, yeah. All right, so this kid holding the Blitzball, Argent, fun you can rely on. Great. All right. And over here on dock number 2. I see somebody walking in the distance there. And this is the young lady that was previously sitting up above the reception area, so yeah. Alright, for her is Argent at your service. Great. And for matchmaking, I have the perfect person for you. Great. Alright. Let's continue on. And on dock 3 here. This gentleman up here, and for him, publicity, find a way to it, Argent. Great. All right, and that lady in the orange skirt, I guess it is. Gotta wait for her to show up again. There she is. Publicity, Argent, fun you can rely on. And for matchmaking, I have the perfect person for you. Great. Alright, next up is dock number 5. Right here. See, Blitz players scattered about the docks here. Alright, this gentleman right here, this is the same Albed man we spoke to, at least in Chapter 1, I believe, so yeah. Alright, this is for Good Time Colin Argent. leave him be. Alright. Hey, how's it going? Walking to that show image of distant things, very strange. Use eyes to see, use feet and eyes to go and see. When I was your age. Alright, so we're done around there. So let's head out. Start working our way out. No, working our way out towards the last ones. And yeah, I did check the theater to see if the Yuna's concert was there, and yeah, it is one of the movie spheres. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the spare change to the spare gil to actually purchase at least one of them. But yeah, gonna keep the gil for now, mainly focused on accessory purchases kind of thing. So as needed. All right, this gentleman right here is, would you like to hear about Argent Ink? Alright, next up is up by the Mi'ihen Highroad. Alright, oh, hey, there's the treasure chest. I guess somebody moved it up here. We get to eat 3 light curtains. Nice. Alright, so this young lady right here is, would you like to hear about Argent Ink? And for matchmaking, the heir to Argent Ink needs a fiance. Great. And finally, for good time, call on Argent. And matchmaking, I have the perfect person for you. Great. Alright, so yeah. We still haven't gotten the episode complete. Well, if you head right here.
I practiced. Wherever I go, Spira is full of places tied to my memories. Memories of my journey. Memories of you. Huh?
What's wrong?
But it's... you can't see it?
See what? You need a break?
Wait here!
Mission time. Follow that Moogle. There's a furtive, floating, fluffy, flying Moogle. What more do you need to know? Chase after it. Catch the Moogle. Alright. Hopefully, we can catch it. Beginning to doubt if Riku and Pink couldn't see it. Come back, Moogle!
No one else can see it?
Uh-oh. Is Yuna going a little loco? Maybe she held her breath a little too long. So yeah, back in the square, if you have any trouble catching the Moogle, maybe you don't have to press any buttons to trigger the scene. You just gotta, I guess, end up in the right spot kind of thing, bump into the right spot. So yeah, because yeah, the square, it doesn't actually stop, it just goes in circles around the square. So yeah, just keep chasing it down until you can trigger the scene, the memory. But where is it going now? There it is.
These are our memories, yours and mine. But I don't think I'm ready to let them be memories yet. Maybe I'm confused, but it's okay.
What's with you?
A dream, I think. My heart won't stop pounding.
That's not a dream. Not if your heart's pounding like that. You and someone you care about are connected somehow. That's what it is.
How worldly.
I felt that way too.
About who?
I don't know.
Spill it.
Maybe we can trade secrets.
You drive a hard bargain.
I guess everyone's like this. We cling to our secrets, our doubts, our memories. We're never able to put them aside. Even though they confuse us, there are some things we can only find in that confusion. I think it's okay to feel that way.
And episode complete. Seeing those images from 2 years ago. Lots of memories. Both for Yuta and for me, the player. Oh yeah, but yeah, we're pretty much done with Luca, but we've still got time, so let's head back down there. Episode complete. Luca's the place to play. Why not have some fun while you've got the chance? So yeah, as you can see here, and unlike previously, anytime we've beamed down from the airship to Luca, it's always put us up at the base of the Mi'ihen Highroad, but now I guess the developers realized that that's quite a ways to go to be able to play Blitzball, so yeah, after that, after Blitzball starts up, they pretty much just drop you right at about to say arena, the stadium here. So yeah, if you want to play Blitzball, just talk to the receptionist here and you can, so yeah. Alright. But that also means if we want to go up to the Mi'ihen Highroad, without going directly to the agency in the center of it, or going from the Mushroom Rock, yeah, we got to traverse all the way back up there. So, yeah, to get to the south end. But, minor trade-off, I guess. Especially if you start to really get into Blitzball, so, yeah. Alright, so yeah, we've still got some time, so I guess, well, we might as well head up to the Mi'ihen Highroad and see what awaits us up there. So, alright. Gonna take a moment here to get my equipment all set up, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so yeah, for the setup here, got Yuna on the Undying Storm garment grid with the Dark Knight, beaded brooch, and glass buckle there. For Riku, she's on Undying Storm as well. I do not believe there's any chocobos up on the Mi'ihen Highroad, so yeah. Undying Storm, got her off the Highroad Winds, back on the Undying Storm. The Samurai, Safety Bit, and Ribbon, because I do believe we still need to worry about death up here, the death status up here, so heads up there. And for Pain, she's on Undying Storm, Trainer, and the Shbu, the Shaling. If you're wondering, why do you have an open slot? You'll see. Alright, and for abilities, got Yuna on the Dark Knight still learning Demi there. Basically just going through the skills there as far as that goes. Riku, the Samurai, still working on Momentum. And for Pain, the Trainer, she's still working on Recovery Flurry there, so yeah. Alright, I think that's it. I didn't change anything with my items set up there, so... Alright, let's go. Our proprietor Rin is presenting the results of his investigation into the Highroad's troubles of late. Would you mind accompanying me? Yes or yes. Accompany me to the travel agency. No, not at all. Sounds like he's come to a verdict. Alright. What's for sale? Got anything new? No, looks like it just got the same stuff from before. Alright. Rin is waiting outside. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's go. Who was responsible for the chaos?
I am glad you are all here. I would like to talk about the recent string of incidents occurring on the high road.
First, let us discuss the circumstances surrounding the hover crash. Marks found along the new road seem to indicate something fell from the road into the ravine below. The injured person found near the crashed hover has been identified as its pilot. Now let us consider the runaway drone Machina. The Machina can only be configured for operation through a control panel behind the agency. Naturally, I considered that someone might have tampered with that control panel. However, after seeing a man fall off the agency's roof, another possibility struck me. An impact, were it strong enough, could also be enough to cause a Machina to malfunction. Such an impact would not necessarily require beastly strength. Even someone weak could deal a forceful enough blow with a little help from nature. Suppose, for example, someone were to jump down from a great height. That would do it.
Now then, let us try to figure out who perpetrated these nefarious acts. We have already heard some testimony. The hover lost its balance and overturned while attempting to avoid a passerby. But who could that passerby be? According to the hover's pilot, it was an Albed female. We found footprints on one of the malfunctioning Machina. Those same footprints were also found on a ledge by the new road. So, let me ask you all. Has anyone recently been to the ruins at the high road's south end? And does anyone recall jumping down from a great height?
What? No one else?
Has anyone climbed down onto the ledge along the new road? One final question. Would the Albed ladies please raise their hands? Please try to recall what happened, Riku.
She looks happy.
Whatever works for her.
Shall we?
It was me!
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction when you landed on it. You, Riku, are the one who caused these two incidents to occur. I am sure you meant no harm, but your carelessness invited disaster. Allow me to determine Riku's sentence, if I may.
What sentence?
Didn't expect trash duty.
Phew, glad that's all over.
You must be tired.
As Nato the noob.
Why the chocobos?
They were being employed to power a ferry boat, so I purchased them.
That's great. But can I go home now? I picked up all the trash.
All of the trash?
Every last piece. Look. Oof, yo.
I thank you for your hard work.
Well, get plucking.
Ugh, this stinks. Feathers aren't trash.
Well, at least it appears Rin was compassionate enough to not consider the fact that the bird molting on his way to the south end wasn't part of her sentence. But poor Riku. But yeah, I'm trying to remember if when we did catch the chocobo for Callie. Trying to remember if that is the sound we heard when she dropped down off the ruins there, because yeah, I think it actually was, but I'd have to go back and check. But yeah, so yeah, this is what we get for pinning it on Riku. There's only two, I believe there's only two results, two culprits you can get with regards to getting 100% completion in the game, and the other would be the Chocobo Eater. But if we pinned it on the Chocobo Eater, we would not be getting this accessory, the Ragnarok. And what's so special about this accessory, you might be asking? From now on, you can ride Chocobos on the Mi'ihen Highroad. Talk to the hover attendant for more information. So yeah, the Chocobos are back. And we are back on the airship. Alright. So, yeah. Would have preferred if they left us down there, but, you know, well, yeah, they did. It did end at the end of the, at the south end, so. Back to Luca. But yeah, I believe there are a total of 5 different culprits you can get. I think I might have mentioned this back when we did the when we did catch the or when we were doing the investigation. If not, I apologize. I think it might have. If I didn't, it was probably a spoiler type thing. But yeah, I believe Callie is you can interchange her and Riku kind of thing. But yeah, if you implicate Callie, it basically means that you can't get 100%, because in order to implicate Callie, you have to actually not catch the chocobo for her. And I believe to get 100% completion, you do have to catch one. So yeah. The other one would be the Prophet, the guy that has been part of the two-person duo that have been trying to bring the chocobos back to the Mi'ihen Highroad. He's another one. I believe you can get a treasure chest with that. You don't get 100% completion either. I believe the chest contains 2 X potions in it. And then finally, the hardest one to do would be to implicate Rin himself. There's a set scenes that you need to actually trigger throughout the game in order to be able to get the, I guess you could say, evidence to actually pin it on him. But, well, for one, you don't get 100% for that, but you do get a sphere. I believe it's called Gippel's Sphere, that you can get a little bit extra completion out of. I think it's like 0.2% or something like that when you watch it on the airship. And also you get free chocobo rides as you for the Mi'ihen Highroad. So yeah, but in any case, let's see what that Ragnarok accessory is all about. There it is. Insignia of Magic reduces MP cost to 0 during battle. Essentially, this turns Payne's trainer dress sphere into a heavily buffed up white mage, if you will, or at least the HP flurry could pretty much be considered like Yuna's prey, the white mage's prey ability, but does a lot more healing. So yeah, she can cast that to her heart's content, not have to worry about any MP at all. So yeah, that's why I left the slot open. But yeah, all right. So yeah, sounds like the matter has been settled on the Mi'ihen Highroad. Riku has served her sentence, which means hopefully we should be able to make our way up the Mi'ihen Highroad relatively unscathed. Alright, this is Intrepid83 signing off, formerly known as Cyric1983. If you've enjoyed the video, I see, please consider hitting the like button on your way out to help support the series here. And obviously, thank you for that, but also thank you more for helping me get this content to those people who are, well, be interested in seeing it. So yeah, thank you so very much for helping me do that. And if you dislike the video, feel free to hit the dislike button. Maybe leave a comment suggesting how I can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve my videos. But in any case, and until next time, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.